Mickey Mouse has gone woke. I guess it was just a matter of time, but Disney is being brutally mocked tonight for removing, believe it or not, the words ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from its greeting message in a bid to promote gender inclusivity. Have a listen to the change.
Good evening, dreamers of all ages. In just a few minutes, the Magic Kingdom invites you to enjoy our nighttime spectacular, Happily Ever After.
Spotted in a preview which was released in anticipation of the Orlando Park's first Happily Ever After fireworks display since it reopened. But Dominique, this is actually quite a serious one for me, because if Disney can't talk about boys and girls or ladies and gentlemen, surely that's Hollywood now saying gender can't exist.
Well, I'm really not surprised, if I'm being honest. This is Hollywood at the end of the day, and these are the kinds of corporations that seek to do this. I'm really struggling to find a person that actually asked for this, which made them actually do this. Who asks for this? Because my thing is, I'd understand if there was, a clamour and a furore of people that were demanding ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls to be removed. But I'm not aware of anyone who actually wants this, and their alternative sounds mechanical, and it actually sounds like they're speaking to adults, probably terrified to not offend them. Look, there are ladies, there are gentlemen, there are boys, there are girls. This isn't a controversial thing, and I think this change attracts more negative attention to it than it actually should do, because it shouldn't be controversial to say that.
Well, it does seem that it is controversial in 2021, Richard Powers Said.
I mean, maybe I heard something different to you guys. I didn't hear Mickey Mouse say that boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen don't exist. I didn't hear him erasing gender. I didn't hear him saying that gender can't exist. Some people, in the thousands and thousands and thousands that walk into a Disney World or a Disneyland or whatever the hell it is every day, are not boys or girls, are not ladies or gentlemen. That's not how they see themselves. That's not who they are. And therefore, language which speaks to them, as well as to the vast majority of people who are ladies or gentlemen or boys and girls, that's nice language. That's inclusive language.
Tom, we have
that's language which lets everybody be included.
Thousands and thousands of years of language.
No, sorry, I'm interrupting here. It's not stripping it away. It's not stripping it away.
It's
including them as well as other people. It's not saying boys and girls don't exist. It's saying that there are some people who aren't boys or girls, and let's have a way of speaking to them that includes them. So it's not stripping anything away.
Choice.
Sorry?
You're removing the choice. You're removing the choice away in a way that I'm not aware of anyone actually asking for. Of course, there are people, probably in the hundreds, actually, I would say, in that particular place, I guess, that don't identify as either boys or girls. But why does our language have to change to suit a minority of people that feel this way? I don't understand.
Tom, where do you stand on this? Why does our language have to change?
So I'm going to take a really frustratingly centrist position here, because I don't think that necessarily we should change our entire language to suit a very tiny proportion of people. And so changing something like boys and girls, which, I mean, pantomimes, it's absolutely in the DNA of talking to children that you sort of say things like that. I think that it does seem that we've sort of gone maybe a little bit too far there. But I would say that we're not changing language. If I were to talk to someone, if I were to talk to someone who is a bloke, I'd say he. If I was to talk to someone who is a woman, I'd say she. If I was to talk about someone who I didn't know what their gender was, what would I call them? What would I call them? Oh wait, I just did it 3 times. I said they and then, and it sounded completely normal.
Well, right. I mean, generally, okay, I get that point, right? But generally, even when someone isn't obviously a boy or a girl, you do generally get a sense of what they're at least presenting as. I mean, there is always that kind of hint there, even if someone isn't outwardly a female or a male. I think you'd see what they're trying to present as, wouldn't you?
I think you're right, but this is happening at Disneyland, so it's going to happen everywhere now. Prepare, folks, to get in trouble at your work if you happen to introduce a crowd of people and say, ladies and gentlemen, welcome tonight. You're going to get in trouble. That's where this is heading.